everybody, this is going to be my movie review of Ray 2. Bendaral? Benaral? Not like that. Benaral? Bendaral? Thug? I'm not sure. But anyway, this is going to be my review of Ray 2. Basically, spoilers if you haven't seen it. If you haven't seen it, spoilers. Okay, I'm going to say it right now. Rama is back. Man, it was crazy. Alright, this movie is whoosh. I couldn't believe it when I watched it. I'm like, at first I'm like, what the hell is he doing in jail? I know a jail from a jail. I'm like, yeah, he's in jail. So the thing is, they have a backstory. So basically what happened, there's 18 officers died. I'm like, damn, that raid was crazy. So the thing is, the cops take him. Next thing you know, Wisdom, Silver dude, dead. Bye-bye. Take care. See you next year. He's gone. And Rama's like, no! The thing is, these people from a task force are like, nobody knows that you were here. Like that. They want him to go undercover. So the thing is, to make it short, he went undercover in jail. He wanted to find out some guy named Bogle. Yeah. And then his son is in there, Uncle? Oh, Uncle, yeah, UCCO, Uncle, something like that. His son is in there, so he's in there. But the thing is, he stayed in jail for, I think, it was supposed to be 3 months, 3 years. I'm like, wow, because they show a thing about his daughter, this saying, and his wife, keep them protected. I'm like, wow, you missed a lot. So basically, the time's coming back. No, the thing is, well, I'll say it right there. I'll say this thing is, he's supposed to infiltrate him. He wants him inside, in the inner circle, because I think Bogle's a politician or something like that, or has influence in that gang or something. So they're in there. Next thing you know, he's in jail. He gets beat up. No, but the thing is, the fight scene was crazy. He's kicking their asses. I'm like, wow. Boop, 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 boop. The thing is, how much can you take? They got him. And then you got beat up. But it's funny because the thing is, next scene, they go to the commissary. Well, not the commissary, the place where they eat. The dining hall, whatever. So he's in there just looking like. You see a bunch of people with black eyes and stuff like that, and the guy, he's like, you know, like supposed to be the shit in there. He's like, yeah, you see my guy? People give me respect. And he's like, yeah. What do you want me to say? I'm sorry or something like that. It was like, wow, it was crazy because he was trying to show like threaten him, like trying to punk him. He's like, nope, ain't gonna happen. So next thing you know, he told me you can you can't be yourself. You have to make friends, alliances like that in prison. So. There was stuff like that. Next thing you know, there's a meeting. No, someone visits him. And he said, just by me sitting here, I'm someone now. I was like, well, you're someone now. You're someone now. I'm like, people are going to be thinking, who are you? So, okay, next scene that I like, I'm skipping a lot. Remember I said spoilers. Prison riot! Well, it's not a prison riot. It's a prison fight. They're all in the yard, and they're like... So there's this guy that got beat up. He's protecting Oko or something like that. He betrays him. And what's name sees an opportunity. He has, he was sweeping. He takes the handle off him. And is beating everyone up. I'm like, oh shoot. It's crazy. Everyone has knives. I'm like, oh shoot. They're not playing. They're actually killing people. So he's stabbing someone else. He grabs it. Of course he's going to hold his own. He's trained. Everyone is fighting. And then this other guy was supposed to be like a mid-level boss in there or whatever. He's fighting the guy that wanted to kill Oko. I'm calling him Oko, but I don't know if that's his real pronunciation. I'm sorry. He almost got him. No, it didn't happen. Next, the guards come. I thought it was going to be over. Nope, they still fighting. And then there's 2 people escaping. There's a sniper up there. Kills those 2 guys. I'm like, woo, that is messed up. So they keep fighting and fighting and fighting. It's going crazy. And then the thing is, what happened? They hit each other. The guy that's supposed to kill him and boom. But the thing is, no one died because next thing you know, the cops, well, more guards come and they break it up and they beat up. But there was people, I think a couple of people died in there. It was crazy. Well, I know he didn't kill nobody, but because if he did, he probably would have added more time because the thing is, he's undercover and nobody knows he's there. He's incognito. I was like, wow, that's messed up. A man without alliances, especially outside. So finally he gets out. I'm like, Rama gets out. I'm like, okay, cool. So he's like, thank you for what you did for me on the inside. They put a bug on him and he noticed and he threw it away. So next thing you know, they're at his dad, Bogle, they're at his place. They're like, thank you for taking care of my son, we're not going to forget you. He tells them to get naked. He wants to do an inspection. So next thing you know, this other guy, damn, I forgot his name. Ika. He has his clothes. He's like, okay, checks. I'm like, whoa, even he was like, So next thing you know, now I remember the character. His name was Mad Dog. I think they just make different characters for this actor because I don't think he was the same person. But in this one, his name is Cosco. So he's a guy for hire. He's actually fighting. So, well, you know, he actually killed people. So he killed this one dude. I forgot his name. Something. So next thing you know, oh, here it is. There's another guy. Not Reza. Diego is another guy. He's the. Is he? Well, he's the guy from. He's the Indian guy. He's the one with the cane and stuff and acts like he's all cool. So next thing you know, Bego. This is another thing that's coming up. He's right here. He's looking at his things. But the thing is, Bego wants to start an alliance with Oko. So they do it. So the next thing he brings a bunch of men that were in the prison right there. He's like, all right, here's all the guys that were in there that wanted to kill you. Next thing it's the guy, the main guy that did want to kill him in there because he remembers the tattoo and the. But when I saw him looking at him, I was like, oh crap, he's gonna double cross him. This doesn't seem right. So he kills him. So next thing you know, he starts an alliance with him, Oko. He wants to go on his own. His dad doesn't because his dad has an alliance with the Japanese and stuff like that. They've been at a truce for like 10 years or something like that. So next, Cosco and Oko, they are meeting. I don't know, I'm just saying that. They have a meeting. Next thing you know, everyone's dancing. Woo! Silence. Right there, he's like, I'm being set up. His fight scene is incredible. It is crazy how they do these fight scenes. Alright? I mean, it's not like it was like, you know, going up a level, you know, up a floor and stuff like that, like kind of like a video game. But this is cool. They're fighting, boom, boom. He's throwing everything, chairs and stuff. So after like a couple minutes, you see the end of the fight finally. You see him like, oh crap, I'm tired. I can't do it. He's bloody. So he's getting stabbed, and next thing you know, this new guy comes that has these like sides, whatever. He works for Bego. So I'm like, oh, this ain't fair. You didn't get him at his best. I'm like, oh, whatever. Lackluster. Still good. Oko is pretending. He's like, you guys killed him. You killed a guy that's been like an uncle to me. I'm like, bastard, you killed him. Alright, you wanted him dead because he would have fought Bego and all those guys. He probably would have beat the guy with the whatever crooked knives. So next thing you know, he said, do you want us to do it? I'm like, do what? So next, what happened, they're going to kill a bunch of people that I guess are with the Japanese gang or affiliated with the Japanese triad gang, whatever. And they do. They have a guy, I call him Bat Boy, and then they have Hammer Girl. She is gorgeous. Oh, Lord. Woo! Stop, boy. She is beautiful. If she's single and not married, please, let's go on a date. Okay, I'll take you to a fine buffet. Alright, all you can eat. But she is gorgeous. Or we can go training, alright? Shoot. I can use the workout. I'll probably be done in 10 minutes. Like, whew, no more leg lifts, please. No more leg lifts. No. But that was crazy. Okay, so basically, she's in a subway car. Bat Boy is meeting someone else. And then, whatever, it's like somewhere. I forgot where he's at. So Hammer Girl, she has a crib. She's beating all these dudes with a hammer. I'm like, oh, Lord. And then she's having things like, woo, okay, upskirt. But when she got to him, I'm like, ooh, ouch, just, ow, no, I can't take it. Then Bat Boy, he actually got a bat through it. I'm like, oh, he's crazy. He knows how to use that bat, alright? It was crazy. I kind of felt like I was watching Paranoia, that anime. I was like, and then there's one part where he actually hit the guy. He's like, give me the ball. I was like, hell no. They should have had a rewrite where the guy actually had the ball and like ran like, ah! There's the ball, something like that. So next thing you know, all the affiliate characters died. And it was crazy, they couldn't believe it. Then they tried to have a truce and stuff like that, and then Uko's dad beats the shit out of him. He beats him up, and it was so crazy. Rama had a fight scene too, but the thing is, he's fighting a bunch of people. I don't know, he's in a car, and they're trying to like stab him and stuff like that. He gets out. He reverses the car and hits him like, oh! It is going nuts. I'm like, Dad, that's what I'm talking about. So next they're in a Chinese restaurant. He's hitting them. They're trying to get with knives. He's blocking. And then finally he gets the last person. They're all down. Everyone's down. He burns this guy's face. Half of it. He looks like Two-Face. Then he sees his badge. Police. That got to him like... And then he called the guy like that's doing this undercover. Like, how come you didn't tell me police were coming? Like, what's that? How come they don't even know I'm police? So it's crazy. You know what I mean? I'm like, what the... So that happened. Next scene is the craziest thing ever. I knew it was going to happen. Because someone should have said like, hey, you better be careful, Uko. And this is what happens. Pego comes in with his minions. They're all walking in, and then his dad is like, "What the hell?" And then what's name has a gun and right in the head, point blank, no remorse or nothing. And then Eke was like, "What the hell?" Tries to get his gun. What's name shoots him in the leg. And then Rama finally comes and fights, but what's name knocks him out. I don't know if he pretended and planted it, but it was crazy. But he saved Eka because he ran away, stuff like that. Next, there's a car chase. It's crazy. It's a scene. He's honk. Actually, no. He called his cell phone. Rama woke up like, "Oh crap, he's here." Someone's backing him up, so he's fighting. It's crazy. This whole scene is crazy. There's a guy in a motorcycle. Killed him. There's another guy shooting at him. Nothing's not helping. What's name is crazy. He's actually doing all this, and then he reloads his gun. Oh, like, ah! This is incredible. I love it. Oh, the action is so good. And the drama fighting that car is crazy. It kind of reminds me like of Deadpool, but this is way faster. So it's going more crazy, and then finally he saves him. He actually got in the car and stuff like that. And then they go to some abandoned place or something, and then he's like, "Remember I told you we're part of the same house or same home, same place." He used to be a cop. Yeah. He's actually saved him because there actually was another bug in his thing, and he knew it, and he was like, he saved him. And I was like, he's like, "Thank you." And then there was nothing to do. And then he got his name, and then next thing you know, I think he does die because he just went off in the car, or he knew he was dying. He's like, "Dude, just take the car and leave." So he calls the main guy, and he tells him if I don't come back, something like that, tell him I love him. And he's like, "You should have told him." He's like, "No, that guy was a bastard. He betrayed us." He's like, "Well, he saved me. Like, you know, like, he might have betrayed you, but he didn't betray me." So next thing you know, kind of feels like it's the final scene. Well, it's not the final scene, the final fight. So he actually goes to where Uko, Reza, he's in like a big boss guy or something like that. They wanted information on him. They wanted all of them together to find evidence to lock him up. So they're all together eating and stuff like that. And Rama is downstairs, and he's actually fighting, and he fights a crap load. He's using everything. He's using the racks and pulling down because it has like heavy stuff. He used the car. I thought it was gonna be like a fight from Bittersweet Life. I was like, oh shoot. So they're fighting. They're going crazy, and the fight is just he's fighting a bunch of people, like not like main characters, but he's fighting like everyone. He actually got down. Next thing you know, he's fighting. No, because next there's a guy. He tells Bego like, "He's here. He's here. We'll take care of it." His minions are there. Batgirl and Batboy and Hammer Girl, they're there, and the other dude. So they go. So, okay, next it's Batgirl and Batboy. Batgirl, no, Hammer Girl and Batboy fighting Rama, the rookie cop. They actually fought. So it was crazy. It was 2-on-2. I'm like, whoa. It was so fast. The cinematography, I don't know how they do this, but I was like, wow, he's just blocking, and getting it, and boom. And then actually got her, and then finally, but the bad boy had some good swings on him. He's like, no! Because he got Hammer Girl, like, quick. I was like, damn. I mean, that fight scene was incredible. Like, boom, 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 boom. Nothing in one, then, whoosh, got her. I was like, oh. And then Bad Boy was like, no! It was crazy. I was like, oh shoot. And then boom, what's thing got his bat. Ouch. I'm like, home run. So this right here, they saved the best for last. Because I can tell this is the style that he was trained in, you know, that style that they have. I can't remember what it was. I was like, wow, this is full. They were doing everything. Grappling, MMA, karate, judo, everything. I was like, jiu-jitsu. I'm like, oh shoot. And they had weapons. The thing is how it starts. They're there. And next thing you know, they're doing the stance. I guess for respect. And then just fighting. He didn't use his knives, the guy first. He used it after he's getting his butt kicked. So it was crazy. They just keep fighting. They're fighting in the kitchen. But how it started was they're both there just looking at each other. And the workers are like, fuck this. They were like, if I'm out of here, shoot, I don't get paid enough to, like I ain't doing my little, you know, steaks, alright, my New York T-bone, I'll season it your damn self. So they're fighting. The fight is incredible. This movie is good, alright? Yes, this movie has like more story and more lines and stuff like that. And you get like more backstory. Oh, one more thing. Rama's brother is dead. His brother died in the beginning. I'm sorry. That's like the beginning thing. I'm like, oh Lord. I was like, whew. So he wants revenge, of course. So what happened, the fight actually is getting crazy. They're both actually giving each other good punches. But finally Rama is actually beating him. Like, the thing is, he has the knives now because he was tired. It didn't work, and then finally what's name got one and got him, and then it was over. I was like, damn, this is crazy. If I'm like, whew, good. So next, you know, Uko was having dinner with Reza and Bego, and he noticed his tattoo. His tattoo is the same guy that tried to kill him in jail. He was like, oh Lord. And then finally Rama goes like, oh, here. Shot Reza, and then he shot Bo. It was crazy. I was like, ah. He knew he got betrayed. He got played. So next thing you know, Rama's there. He jumped over the chair, and what's name has a shotgun, and he threw something at him. I think he threw one of the knives. I don't know if it cut him, and then boom, he stabbed him. I was like, oh, and then he kept hugging him because I guess he knew it was wrong, but I was like, then he just died. And then finally, he goes downstairs. The Japanese are there. They are there. It was crazy. I don't know what he said. I think he told him, do you want to join? Because he saw that he is a good fighter, and he beat the crap out of everybody downstairs. And then he said, I'm out, I think, or something like that. Well, I'm done. So he says those last words. It was crazy, and I'm like, are the police gonna come? Because he did tell them bring backup or something like that. So I guess there might be a raid 3. I'm like, if there's a raid 3, I'll be watching it. I'll do a review for it. And this is crazy. Wow. Woo. This Garrett Evan guy actually knows how to direct. But yeah, okay, this was a good movie. Alright, it was epic. I mean, the story, I'm like, yeah, it's a little long-winded, I guess. But the fighting, and if you just want to see action, plain good old fighting, stuff like that, this is the movie to watch. Alright, Raid 1 and 2, these are good movies for fighting. Raid 1 had a good story. It was like a build-up because they're going up. The whole thing felt dark. This one, I'm like, yeah, but this one is good. Alright, this is good too. It's not as bad. It's not bad, alright? Both of these movies good. I like it. Yeah, if I had to, I would watch Raid probably more. It's just these fight scenes are incredible. Anyway, good movie. Please take care. Please comment, rate, subscribe. Bye.